order to fully grasp the massive weight of Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think it's best to deconstruct it into two core films that I feel are in its genetic makeup. Those are 1999's The Matrix and the Daniels' own Adult Swim short Broom Shakalaka. Those films, coupled with a distinct Asian-Chinese point of view, make the film less of a shock and more so an amalgamation of what Daniels had been leading to. This is the dick and fart joke version of The Matrix, and I mean that in the best way possible. See, Daniels' Broom Shakalaka is a darkly comedic short about a man attempting to sell a multi-purpose broom in order to bring his son back from the dead, and in turn, quote-unquote, fix his failed life. Evelyn isn't very far removed from this in the beginning of the film, although she's far less inclined to do something to change her life, even in the face of ultimate failure. Rather, she's gotta get slapped 10 times with the worst fate possible before opening her eyes, losing her daughter, husband, business, funds, etc. Broom Shakalaka bristles through just as many wacky, seemingly random occurrences as our main character loses limbs, credibility, and even his sanity trying to sell these multi-purpose brooms all by himself. It isn't until he reaches out to his co-host for help that his ultimate goal is achieved with ease. Similarly, it isn't until Evelyn accepts her husband's ultimate message of love and peace over aggression that she is able to begin to fix her failures. This is all fused with a seemingly beat-by-beat retelling of The Matrix. Think about it. They both open with main characters completely lost and stagnant in their respective worlds. There's a soothsayer that wakes them up, Wayman, or Morpheus, a big baddie that hunts them down, Agent Smith, or Jobu. There's even a ship where the quote-unquote awakened folks send out their own forces into alternate universes, the Nebuchadnezzar, or Wayman's minivan. The finale finds our hero stopping bullets and going on the defensive after Big Baddie's attempt one last frenzied flurry of punches. Hell, even the way folks maneuver through the universes is similar. That's phones in The Matrix, or Bluetooth headsets in Everything Everywhere All at Once. So why is a beat-by-beat retelling of The Matrix catching the world by storm? Well, for one thing, it's much more down-to-earth than The Matrix. Where The Matrix revolutionized the way action films were made following its release, everything is much more content to delve into its humanity. It's the same kind of thing that the Daniels did with Broom Shakalaka. In the midst of this seemingly trivial midnight fringe comedy short, there's a real, very cerebral emotional core. Before we know it, we're crying, emphasizing with our characters because maybe we've made the same mistakes, or perhaps had them perpetuated onto us. It's a stroke of brilliance to use The Matrix's beat sheet to tell such an audacious story. It's an age-old hero's journey done up in a deeply personal, emotionally intelligent way. The Daniels add a dollop of irreverence to make the medicine that tugs the heartstrings more palatable. Butt plugs are foreshadowed, S&M is giggled at. Daniels cut the tension by making our heroes and baddies perform humiliating stunts to, in turn, do badass action shit. This in turn makes a unique observation at laughing at how insignificant we truly are, and the false importance we place on social posturing. And maybe that's why this amalgamation works so well. There's an almost nihilistic edge to its views on existence. The world is, indeed, shit. We're all a bunch of fucking jokes in the grand scheme of things. Nothing truly matters until it does because we make it matter. I will admit, leaving the theater initially, I dismissed the large amount of the film as, quote-unquote, shoving weird shit into weird shit just to do weird shit. But I'm wrong. The weird shit is purposeful, just as it was in Broom Shakalaka. This weird shit is an almost meta observation of how stupid we all look doing everyday things. It's almost an update on Seinfeld's take on nudity, that not all nudity is sexual. Try watching someone battling a pickle jar in the nude. It's silly and somewhat off-putting. That's what Daniels' humor was doing, just on a grander, much wackier scale. Also, on a side note, Michelle Yeoh is stunning, always has been, always will be. Stephanie Sue is fucking amazing, and alternates between real and bombastic. The nods to Wong Kar-wai are debonair and beautiful. Jackie Chan passing on this is really stupid. Talk about denying a career revitalization. I suppose his personal politics condemn him from pursuing such work. I guess he'll just wallow in straight-to-Redbox mainland Chinese stuff until he quits. Sad. Good for Yao, though. Her star is as bright as ever. I'd like to thank you guys for sitting through this. This is just a brief little video essay to see if I like the format, to try out something new. Hopefully you guys like it. Please hit like, comment, subscribe, and share. and I'll see you in the next one.